So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again. We're going to talk about how scary, scintillating, and how much of mentality monsters Manchester City are. Champions win at the weekend. All of these buzz titles that everyone else keeps doing, I'm now joining the party. However, I'll be doing it for Man City because they are actually the champions. They are actually the mentality monsters, and they are actually scary, believe it or not. 43 games unbeaten at home. Just whacked up Fulham 4-0. And I've barely seen any of these content creators out there waxing lyrical about it. I ain't seen any clips of their streams, like doing the rounds. I haven't seen any clips of their streams re-uploaded onto their channels. Kind of makes no sense because this team, I think Rodri's got about 69, 70, 71 games unbeaten. They're purring. They're currently the top goal scorers in the league. They've closed the gap on goal difference. Down to 3. They've now got Tottenham on Tuesday. And Arsenal fans like myself that actually have standards and actually do want to win the league will not lower ourselves to support Spurs on Tuesday, because the proper Arsenal fans, not these mutants online that have infested football, the proper Arsenal fans, yes, we'd like Man City to drop points. We're not going to sell out and pretend that we're Spursy on Tuesday. And let me tell you right now, Aston Villa are going to beat Liverpool tonight, so it's all in vain, because then that means Tottenham can't get top 4 anyway. So these people are shameless, and anyone who doesn't go along with their shamelessness is fake, apparently. And it's kind of ironic because for years I've been told I'm a Spurs fan because I don't back Mikel Arteta, and now I'm a fake Arsenal fan if I don't support Spurs. Kind of funny how the internet works, isn't it? But when you speak the truth every day, you'll always end up being right. And you'll always end up with these idiots having egg on their face. So it is what it is. The fact and reality is Man City are going to win the league. Man City are the mentality monsters. Man City did get a champions win at the weekend. Champions step up in the biggest moments of big games. And Phil Foden stepped up and put his team 2-0 up. Vardial stepping up with a brace. And then Alvarez scoring the penalty, which Vardial could have completed his hat-trick on, but thought, no, let's get the goal difference. And let's be real with this, Man City thrive under pressure. Yeah, if anyone thinks they're bottling this league, they're not. They're not. It makes great content. Oh, we're all Spurs tomorrow. Yay, look at me, I'm the toppest of top gooner. Yeah, the fact and reality is, all of the other clubs in the Premier League are just no good. They're just no good. Man City have got the mentality. They're the mentality monsters. Arsenal are happy with top 4. We put the pressure on, and it's kind of jarring, because if you look at Liverpool, you look at Arsenal, both of them probably could have won the league this season. Yeah, especially Arsenal. But again, the mentality of this football club was not to go and buy someone in January. The mentality was to keep playing players out of position. And whilst Pep does that, Pep knows what he's doing. Pep's done it. He's been there, seen it, won it, done it for 3 different clubs: Barcelona, Bayern Munich, and now Manchester City. And I don't see why nobody's doing all of these videos about Man City and how great they are. I don't get it. Because what's going to happen is, I'll tell you exactly what's going to happen. I called this all season. What's going to happen is Man City are going to win the league. And then at the end of the season, this weekend, everyone's going to cry about Man City and Pep and the 115 charges. What are we doing here? All shamelessly selling out to support a rival team. I don't see Tottenham as rivals, and I ain't even supporting them. I am not supporting that shower of shit. Yeah, I'm sorry. No thanks. Yeah, we've got players coming out from Arsenal telling the world that they're supporting Tottenham when he's played for Chelsea and won them a Champions League, by the way, and now plays for Arsenal. What has football become? It's become a game on the internet of who can be the toppest of top fan for their football club. If you're not shameless and being the toppest, most positive fan, then you're not accepted. Let me tell you right now, yeah, say what you want and say what you believe. Yeah, if you don't believe what you're saying, we will see through you. Yeah, and none of these Arsenal fans that are shamelessly selling out actually want Tottenham to win. Yeah, but it sounds good on the internet. Yeah, they don't genuinely want us. They do want Arsenal to win the league. They don't genuinely want to support Tottenham. They probably don't want them to win. But, oh no, I'll down the rivalry just for this one day. Yeah, I'm not being funny. Real talk, right? Spurs are out here saying we're folded for City, and Arsenal fans are out here saying we want to twerk for Tottenham. This is what football is. This is what it's become. Yeah, no proper Arsenal fan is sitting there tomorrow night saying, come on, you Spurs. They're not. They're not. It's the same with Liverpool and Man United. Less so with Man City, I suppose, because Man United and Man City, yeah, they're neighbours, but then Man United are just like whatever, and Man City are like just whatever, really, I suppose. More so maybe for City because of where they've come from. Whereas Man United have always looked down on Man City as just irrelevant. You know, but maybe that's slowly changing. I don't know. But I think with Man United, it's more about Liverpool, and Liverpool, it's more about Man United. Yes, they have their Everton rivalry. Yeah, but let's just be real with this. Yeah, the only team in the league that are serious are the one that are going to win it again. Year in, year out, year in, year out. Man City constantly win. Why? You can waffle about the money. You can waffle about the manager. The fact and reality is they take the aim of the game seriously. No other club in the Premier League does. They don't. Let's just be real with it. But we're going up against a juggernaut. And what? Find a way. Man United were a juggernaut under Fergie. Wenger found a way. Jose found a way. The Sheikh found a way. Like, come on, what are we doing here? Man City are the mentality monsters. Man City are one of the best teams in Europe. Cool. Yes, fantastic. But why? Why are they? Look at their squad. Look at the Man City squad. Everyone keeps waffling, and this is another myth. Everyone keeps waffling about, oh, they've got 2 players for every position. Yeah, so is every team. Yeah, it's just the quality of their players. But now if you dissect the quality of their players, is Oscar Bob and Rico Lewis better than some of the Arsenal first-team players? No. They're better than our bench players, though, aren't they? Okay, cool, thank you. Right. Now, would you take Doku at your football club? Because I wouldn't. Is he better than Martinelli? Not for me. Is he better than Trossard? Hell no. So there's one we can put straight in the bin. Would he get on Arsenal's bench? No, he wouldn't. Yeah. Would Scott Carson get on our bench? No, he wouldn't. Ortega, maybe. Ortega would over Ramsdale. So there's another one. That's another quality one, yeah? And that is the difference. When they're bringing Jack Grealish off the bench and we're sitting there going, not really too sure whether we should bring Fabio Vieira on, that is the difference. And that is because they know where to spend their money. They know exactly what they're doing. They know how to get it, and they will not be ripped off. And they're respected at board level. Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, Tottenham, they're not respected at boardrooms around the world. Chelsea have turned into a laughing stock. Tottenham have always been a laughing stock. And Arsenal, since David Dean left, have been a laughing stock. We are not rated. Man City go into a boardroom, say, we want this player, we want to pay this amount of money, can we do a deal? And they'll do the deal. And if it's too much money and the other club are saying, no, we want this and that, they'll walk away from the deal. Whereas our clubs, the other clubs, they could sit there and pay over the odds. Yeah, Man City never get ripped off. Never get ripped off because they're respected. They've got top people in top positions at that football club. They've got a top manager. Yeah, and every single player is tuned into the mentality of that football club. Yeah, and you are your team is a representation of your manager and your football club. Yeah, and everything about Man City stinks of success. Everything about Arsenal stinks of mediocrity and doing the bare minimum. Everything about Liverpool is they're nearly great. Yes, you've won a lot of trophies. I'm not knocking it. Yeah, but you could have gone a lot better if you tried a bit harder and had a bit more mentality. And Tottenham, everything about that lot is just laughing stock. Sorry, Tottenham fans, but it's a laughing stock. Yeah, I'm seeing players all pulling out now. Apparently, Basuma's out, Van der Ven, Son. Apparently, they're all not playing tomorrow. This is the team. This is the team that Top Gooners have pulled their knickers down for. Wow. Okay. Yeah, Aston Villa tonight are going to beat Liverpool, and then that game's irrelevant. They'll have to send all their Spurs shirts back to JD Sports. Or to Sport Direct. Yeah, because at the end of the day, the reason Man City are going to win the league again is because they know what they're doing. And they do it with ease. And nobody is serious. They're not. Arsenal, oh, look, we've got 27 wins. It's the most in the Prem since the Invincible. It's the most we've ever had. Yeah, guess what? The Invincibles went invincible. They went invincible. And this is not an amazing City side in comparison to previous City sides. However, it is still better than ours. And why is that? Because they know what they're doing. Yeah, they've got a better manager than us. We can go and get a better manager than what we've got, and we can level up and we can bridge the gap. But no, the owners of our club are kind of happy just sitting there toodling and poodling around between second and fourth. And if we manage to get over the line, that's a bonus to them. Whereas Man City, no, we want that title and that's ours and we're having it. And next year we're having it again. And next year we're having it again and again and again. And that is the mentality. There is no top four talk in Man City's fan base. I've never seen any Man City fans waffling about finishing top four. Never. And that is because of the mentality in a football club. Arsenal fans, oh, top four, top four. Chelsea, top four since the Roman's gone. Man United, top four. Liverpool, top four. Yeah, the only serious club in the Premier League, and that's why they keep winning. Same in Spain. The only serious club in Spain, because Barca are falling off a cliff. Yes, I know they won the league last season. Yeah, they won't be winning another one for a good few years. Yeah, because they're not serious. The only two clubs in world football that are genuinely serious year in, year out are the two that I've just mentioned, Real Madrid and Man City. And that is why they keep cleaning up. Stop listening to all these idiots that are sitting there twerking their bums for Arsenal when they support Tottenham and twerking their bums for Tottenham when they support Arsenal. And they're twerking their bums for Arsenal when they support Man United and Chelsea. Yeah, stop listening to these people because they're the ones that are doing it for views. They're the ones that are using Arsenal fans to farm the views and engagement, knowing that Arsenal fans are the most active on the internet. They're the most fragile on the internet. There's always needing gratitude, gratification and validation from how great. Oh, why don't any of the pundits big us up? Yeah, why do you care? How does that stop your team winning? The fact is, Man City don't need the validation. Man City just win. Yeah, the validation is the trophy at the end of the season. And yet again, they're going to do it. They're going to do a four-peat. They're going to win the FA Cup, so they'll do a double. And next season, after they've strengthened in the summer, they'll win it again. Yeah, whilst we're stumbling and bumbling, lollygagging, as Matty would say, yeah, thinking, oh, well, which players should we get? They already know what players they get, and they've probably already signed half of them. Yeah, proper football club. Yeah, people can waffle about them charges all they like. Yeah, demand your football clubs to do better. Yeah, because this is a disgrace what's happening every year. Yeah, that club is beatable. Yeah, but until everyone gets serious, they're not. They are beatable. And I'll tell you, because we should have won it 2 years in a row. Instead, we fumbled the bag this year and we bottled it last year. We should have done back-to-back titles. Instead, Pep's just sitting there laughing his bollocks off. He's getting the cigar ready and he's going, well, that was easy. That's 4 in a row. Yeah. And we got rid of Mahrez, got rid of Gundogan, Laporte, Palmer. Who else? Cancelo, and replaced him with what? Nunes. Excuse me. Nunes. Doku. Kovacic is all right. Who else did you buy? Gomez. Like, come on, what are we doing here? And they're still going to win the league. Our clubs need to get serious, yeah? The real mentality monsters. Don't listen to these idiots telling you every other club's mentality monsters because they win 1-0 at Old Trafford. They're not. Yeah, these people are lying bastards. Yeah, and they're doing it to garner the views, to boost their channel quickly, you know, to get even more traction on their channels. Stop listening to these people that don't support your football club telling you about your football club. Yeah, because if they're telling you something that ain't true, that you believe is not true, why are you listening to them? Because everything I'm saying about Man City right now is true. I'm not doing it for the I just want to get all the Man City fans into my comments and sub to me. Oh, please. I'm doing it because I believe it. If people want to sub. If you don't. I don't care. Yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, Man City keep winning because they're the best mentality-wise. Yeah, and you've got people out here twerking their bums, yeah, trying to tell people that Arsenal are the greatest team since sliced bread and blah, blah, blah. How can you be such a great team and win nothing? It makes no sense. Anyway, I'll be back again for the Villa game. Up the Villa. Big up the villains. We're going to mud this Arsenal fan base again tonight. They'll all have to send their Spurs shirts back tomorrow because obviously that'll be done. Leave your comments down below. But yeah, just to end off, Man City are scary, scintillating mentality monsters, and it was a champions win against Fulham. Adios.